Hey everybody, it's Josh from Wild Times. I had a couple requests from some videos, and now I'm in my house. I'm going to do those requests. A couple people asked me what I was doing with my Phantom. They wanted to see exactly how I done the dual battery mod and everything. So I just wanted to show a little overview of that. I know my finger's sort of in the way. Sorry, I'm recording with a cell phone. But anyway, I wanted to show everybody this. So here we go. I'm going to flip the camera around. Well, actually, it looks like I can't while I'm on here, so let me stop the video and I'll start recording again with the backside camera. But anyway, yeah, hang on. Alright, here we go. This is my Phantom 4 with the dual battery mod. Now, I did have one comment come up in my videos like, oh, he messed it up, send it off to have a professional do it. Believe me, professionals do not use zip ties. And these little bars that I got the batteries attached to, I actually broke that off a little wooden basket thing that was in my shop. But anyway, just to begin, that's the type of charger I use for my batteries. I'll get to that in a minute. It's standard Phantom 4. I did paint it with Kryptek pattern. Let me see if I can get a better shot of that. Yeah, I did paint it with Kryptek pattern. You can see that. Obviously, I didn't paint the battery because there it is in white. That's the stock Phantom battery. Now, what I did, both batteries coming out, they have their balance cord here with a bunch of colors. They have their two chargers. There are two charger cords. They come around, both of them, this one same way. It comes to the back, and they hook in here. Now, you can tell this isn't professional. This was me with a bunch of electrical tape and shrink wrap. But it worked good. Anyway, it worked good. Sorry, I had a call come in. It worked pretty good. So, what I'm going to do is explain to you how to do it and go from there. Anyway, back at it here. Had to stop for a second. This not professional, so that guy that said, oh, he had a professional do it, believe me, I didn't. This could be much better. I know you can barely see it. Shadow's kind of in the way. I'll try to get a better view. Anyway, there's a red wire and a black wire. Oh, black wire. They both go into the back of the Phantom here. I made a little hole. I took a soldering iron and actually melted it. It runs up through this wing, along this side, and then back here it's got the two connections in it. Wait, am I saying that right? Yeah, back on that end. The other video I'm probably going to put in this will show you. But all thing I'm going to do is just solder. There's two wires on each side. The battery hooks to that board, and it comes out both sides. It feeds both sides of the motors. So I'm going to actually make them a parallel circuit, connect them together, and then run one connection out the side. So that's what I'm going to do. I hope it works out. Worst case scenario, I've got to go back in and take it apart. But as of right now, I'm hoping it'll work. But now what I did, I just took those little pieces of wood, I zip tied them to the legs, put the batteries on here. They're 2300 milliamp hour batteries, 15.2 volt LIHV. Don't use the standard 14.8 volt. It don't work. Tried it, been there, done that. But anyway, these are on here. Flight time with this, 37 minutes roughly. That was with everything on, vision positioning system, everything of that nature. Now the charger I use, I think I picked this up on Amazon. It's called Ultra Power. It's actually a really nice charger. It's got all your balance ports, so you can plug anywhere from a 2S up to a 6S battery into it to balance charge, and it's got all these connectors you can use. I mean, it's not just for these batteries with the XT60 connectors, it's for just about everything. It does have the XT60 connector on it. It's also got standard connections. I don't know what all these are called, but they're here. But the one I wanted, of course, was the XT60 connector. Now when you power this up, I'll show you here, sometimes when you first turn it on, now these aren't because I think, if I'm not mistaken, the batteries are almost dead at this point. But let me set this down for a second. We'll plug this wire in. Just going to plug one of them in. It automatically turns on your Phantom. So you don't want to plug those in first. What you want to do is power up with the battery, the standard battery first. And then, you can see it booting up there. But you want to power up with this standard battery first and then plug these in. The reason you do that is because with the standard battery in there, the Phantom actually boots up like normal. It would connect to your app. Whether it be on a cell phone or a tablet or whatever, and then come back here and connect these batteries. Now, something you might see is if this battery goes into charging mode, that you don't need to fly during that point. I don't think you can even. But the reason it goes in the charging mode is because no charger is exactly perfect. These batteries, they tend to charge up to, I think, 17.2 volts. It tells you on this charger. This is a really good charger. I recommend it to anybody. You can change charging speeds and everything. It's great. But anyway, back to this. If you get the charging, if this thing goes into charging, it'll start blinking up like it's charging everything. Don't worry, it's not a big deal. Leave your batteries plugged in. It will stop after about a minute or so. After it stops, you're safe to fly. What it was doing during that, these might have like 0.1 volts more than this or something, and they're just balancing themselves. So basically all the batteries had the same charge. But like I said, it's just those two little wires that go in there. You have to ignore the connector. Not professional whatsoever. I just did it with stuff laying around just to see if it worked. I may go back later and do a different battery mod. And what I'm going to try, though, I'm getting a lot of time out of both of these batteries. But what I'm going to actually try is, because I think the added weight may be holding it back a little, so I'm going to actually take these batteries off and put one of them under the bottom, because I have landing gear to make it a little bit taller, but I'm going to strap it onto this bar on the bottom. And I'm going to strap just one battery on and get the comparable flight time there, because I mean, two batteries works great, but I want to see if just one battery will give me the same amount of flight time because of less weight. I'm just doing some experiments. So any question you have, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, yell at me if you want to. I don't care. But it's good to have you, and we'll see you here soon. I'm going to disconnect this, and appreciate you watching. Okay, everybody. Basically, I just want to tell you, if there's any information you need on this, there is another clip on my YouTube channel showing the interior, the guts of the Phantom. There's a little spot of it in this video, but basically, I just wanted to show you that because, everybody wants to do this. Look, if you want to do it, I'd like to make a video of actually doing it. So if somebody wants to volunteer their Phantom, I'll do the mod for free. You just provide the parts. So I want to, I want to make a video out of it, of course, as long as you're cool with that. But, thanks for watching.